unless it happens daily. Mary Kay used to call it our magnificent obsession. You can't help but think about it, day in and day out, day in and day out. Number 4, you cannot change your life until you change something that you keep doing daily. I remember a woman in 1980 who was crowned as Queen of Sales, Eltavina Hernandez. You know what her trick was? She placed a basic skincare set by her front door every single day and vowed that she would sell it and not to come home until she did, and to not come home. And she ended up being queen because she did it daily. Number 5, you can trace the failure of every man to something he permitted to occur daily in his life, his body, or his mind. Because what you think about, you talk about, and what you talk about, you bring about. Number 6, you can trace uncommon success, like national sales directors, to habits that were created on a daily success routine. Number 7, your habits are creating increase or decrease. Number 8, your habits are being strengthened or changed by the friends you permit daily close to you. You know you can't stand in a mud puddle and not get mud on you. Be careful who you associate with. Number 9, what you keep looking at is deciding where you will go. Do you have your goalposter in front of you or your dream board? Because if number 10, you'll gaze only upon that which you desire in your future, you will bring it about. Number 11, you will always move toward the dominant picture in your mind. There is a part of your brainstem called the reticular activating system which moves you in the direction of your current, most predominant thoughts. What are you thinking? What are you looking at? What are you planting? Because if you plant corn, you're certainly not going to get peas. That is why it is important that you place pictures all around you for the things that you desire to move towards and have. Number 12, you can change a failure routine. Here's the good news. To be a success routine, are you ready for this? In 21 days. Ever heard that before? Number 13, what you keep doing daily is creating the future that you've always wanted or the future you dread daily. And number 14, your money habits are making you a pauper or a millionaire. You know, sometimes I think about it, it almost disturbs me when people say that we're in the best 6 months of the Mary Kay year. It's almost like they dismiss the first 6 years. And quite frankly, that would be like good times. But rather than dismissing that first 6 months of the seminar year, which really, quite frankly, we finished 2011 with some of our best numbers to date as a company. So let's instead look at this 6 months and how come it is so strong. I'll tell you why. First of all, you're closer to your deadline. You kicked it up a notch and you kicked it into gear. It's the same thing that happens when you go on a diet. Now, here's a subject this group can relate to, right? We're all women in here. You start out with a bang, it gets routine, and the results don't happen quite as quickly as they did in the beginning, and then you lose a little hope, and you might cheat on occasion. But you're strong, you see the light at the end of the tunnel, and you stay the course. You get recommitted. Your goal date is quickly approaching. You remember, oh yeah, the results that I wanted, and then you kick it into gear. Sound familiar? Well, that's just about how your Mary Kay career works too. The good news is, you're right at the point where the light at the end of the tunnel is coming to meet you, gang. Now you choose. If you're not deciding, you're sliding.